KNOE 8 Sports, named the best sportscast in the state 4 out of the last 5 years from the Louisiana Sports Writers Association.
We kick things off with big news out of Louisiana Tech. Christmas is coming early for the Bulldogs as they are officially going bowling. Tech getting the present to play in the Independence Bowl against 19th ranked Army on Saturday, December 28th. The Dogs taking the place of Marshall, who withdrew due to a lack of available players. Tech playing in its first bowl game since 2020 and making the short trip to Shreveport, where they beat Miami in the 2019 Independence Bowl.